what exactly do you make or take from a game like that, Micky?
It's difficult because we made a lot of changes, but I think we wanted to win the game, and really the experience that came in, we should have did better. But I think a lot of credit goes to the young Leeds team. I thought that they popped it around and showed a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of good qualities. And from our point of view, we tried to protect the team that's probably going to contest most of all of the league season, touch wood. Tried to protect them and make sure we keep them fit, because there was an opportunity there for people maybe to go and put some people under a wee bit of pressure, or the young lads apart, because I think the young boys, I think it's just a bit of experience for them, isn't it? And going and playing in a game at Prenton Park and the kind of first team fixture. So them apart, it was I don't know. It just never really got gone for us, did it? Because I want to win every game for Tranmere, but like I say, we just tried to protect the first team guys. That's not making any excuses, but we didn't even want to bring them on either, because if we bring any of them on and we get any injuries sort of outside of that 11, 12 players, we've seen really what's behind that, and it's on this evening showing it's not going to be good enough, which is disappointing for me to say, but that's just what we've seen. But we have no injuries for the weekend now, touch wood. So from the boys, the back four and the two, especially two full-backs, I wanted to protect them as well, because they've gone in every game, and there's no way that if I can help it, I want to lose Cogley or Bristow. I want to keep them ready for the first team games. The same with two centre backs, and pretty much most of them. Kieran and that as well couldn't really go again. I'm worried about him. Hawks, he got a wee bit of a twinge. Hemmings definitely don't want him to go again. So that's my. You try to communicate Derek with it. Just try to be honest and try to communicate the best way that I can about what actually happened. But don't like losing games. Wanted the boys to do better. I wanted them to put the boys that weren't playing under pressure, but they haven't. So I'm disappointed for them that they haven't been able to do that. But we'll go again on Thursday with the group that played at the weekend and get them ready for a massive game on Saturday.
Nice strike from Reece Hughes though,
Yeah.
Got a goal, so I mean that's good for him, isn't it?
Well, Reece is a talented boy. Wanted to get him out there and playing, because he's not really had a lot of game time. I think he's only had the 2 games when he come off as sub. So it was an opportunity to give him, get some match minutes in his legs, and in the same way the other ones that have played that you would consider to be the first team squad. But I have to support them now and help them now, because they've got an awful lot to do before they'll fit the sludge into that team. So I need to now try and find a way and help them, to try and bring them on, to try and enable them to do that, because on tonight's showing they're not going to be able to do that yet. So I just have to work hard at trying to get them up to speed.
Leeds United, did you say? I mean, you can see the quality there. Get on there, scores 2 goals. His quality. Perkins has played in the Premier League. Greenwood as well, the lad that got sent off, sort of thing. I just wonder overall, they may not play a side as strong as that when they play other sides in the group. I mean, is that a bit of a thing about having under 21 sides in here, or do you just embrace it and get on with it?
You just get on with it. It's a game of football, and it's an opportunity to play. The pitch is nice, it was a lovely night for a game of football, and it was an opportunity for people to go and play. So just go and play, and shows what you've got, and get a bit of experience for young boys like Arthur and young Sam, and all these boys. Matt, another 90 minutes under his belt, keep him up to speed. So it was an opportunity to go and do that. I'm not really bothered who they play. It's just I'd like I just wanted more of a showing from us to maybe go and try and put the lads who didn't play under a wee bit of pressure, and that's what we wanted to do. But we wanted to win the game. I never went out there and didn't want to perform well, but it just wasn't. It was a tough one. It was a tough watch.
Yeah, I mean, from 2-0 up, it's always difficult when you lose a game. In terms of the group itself, I mean, obviously a lot of games to go. That was Leeds' first game tonight, but you'll go to that last game at Crewe, won't you, in a couple of weeks' time, and probably will have to win, to have a chance to finish first or second.
Yeah. But again, I'll tell you, I'll protect the first team. I'll protect the team for the league, because there's a lot of big games coming up and a big busy period in the absolute. And I'm not just making excuses here. We have not got a group, a squad that we can contest every tournament, and we haven't got that. We've not got enough, and that's me being brutally honest. That's me trying to communicate the best way I can, Derek, with everybody. We don't have a squad that we can go at every tournament with. We just don't have that. So we're going to try and best way I can keep us fit for the FA Cup and the league, and expected more of the ones who are outside of that to try and come in and maybe cause us a few problems in team selections and that, but they haven't been able to do that tonight. But certainly it's about Saturday now for us in getting this group ready for Saturday.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Derek.
Micky, I find it quite interesting how you've said there about pushing the team for places. How hard is it to balance the development of the players in training and then giving them game time?
It can be difficult because there's not a games programme for us. So they haven't played a lot of football. It's just been training, and then probably a couple of these games they've been involved in. We haven't had any behind closed door games. It can be difficult, but you'd still be expecting to, with the experience it was out there, to see maybe a wee bit more than what we did. To like I say, to put the boys who never played under a wee bit of pressure.
Yeah, and then Sam and Arthur, who came on.
Yeah.
Really young boys, and
it's great for them.
Finding their feet, really. Great
for them. Great for Matt to get another game under his belt. Young Reece Hughes and all, good for him. Just to try and get them, to try and bring them on when we can. But if you were talking about the game in isolation, with the ones that I wanted to do more, we certainly would be. We should be disappointed.